till y'all see this little hottie, honey. Wait till y'all see this little hottie. Okay, so first of all, they said we want to see.
Oh, they want to see.
Link. You put the link up. I hear feedback still also. You put the link up. You guys know this is our first official show doing visuals. So we wanted to make sure we was completely on first before we put the link on, just in case. Very funny mix, though. Who said that? I hope you have the right AirPod. And they actually told me not to use the AirPods. So, Millie, you
sounds really good. I can drop the link.
Yep, you can drop the link in the chat.
All right, guys, y'all click that link. I just put it in the chat so you guys
can. And don't leave Station Head, you guys. Stay on Station Head and mute it on YouTube, but watch us on YouTube. But don't leave Station Head. This is the mother, the Mecca, okay? Don't leave Station Head. Millie, do you have a Twitter or...
Yes, let me go to my Twitter. I got me
Put it on your Twitter. I'm going to also tell Quay, here's the link. Going forward, this is going to be real clean, but this is our first one. All right, so we just wanted to make sure you guys could see us.
I'm not echoing.
TC Baby said you cannot mute YouTube. Well, mute Station Head and listen on YouTube. Oh.
Y'all do it all the time. They know how to do it.
Y'all know I don't be knowing. Millie's echo.
Y'all still hear echo?
Somebody else said you can mute YouTube. No, Millie looks amazing. Thank you. I'm reading the chat. It says y'all look so good. Y'all look good as fuck.
Okay.
Y'all look the fuck good. Is the link on to the to ONSITE TV YouTube channel? No, let me just text it to you. Hang on. Let me just text it to you.
And y'all can go get the link from my Twitter page or right here in the chat. You can copy paste. And y'all can get into it.
Let me tell Quay also that this is the link to watch. All right, and then I'm going to be off of this. All right, y'all. So hello, everybody. Everybody, please drop in the chat where you're from. Please drop in the chat. Y'all look beautiful. The visual is so nice. Y'all look good. Ooh, we glamour. Shout out to Texas. Especially because Big Millie's in the building, okay?
Okay.
Beautiful ladies.
They said it's kind of YouTube. The volume.
It's doing what?
It's kind of low on YouTube, they're saying.
Oh, really? What does... We're going to call our team by names. Jeffrey, they said it's low on YouTube. Somebody said, please, someone help me. Where's the link? All right, we're going to jump right into it. We spent a good 12 minutes helping you guys get acclimated.
I'm going to drop it one more time. Click it and go to my Twitter.
All right. So everybody knows the BET Awards were live Sunday at the Microsoft Theater in Los Angeles. Congrats are in order to Sean Diddy Combs for receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. We're really proud of him. A lot of things happened. All right, some of which Mooney Long and Lotto were both scheduled to perform, as well as Jack Harlow, who surprised the crowd. Everybody wasn't expecting that, but he brought out Brandy and Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne doesn't really show up for too much. Brandy decided that she wanted to rap. And she did her diss track, which was good, though, because it showed that it was all love between her and Jack. What did you think about it?
I love the moment because Jack was falling flat for me. He looked like a fish out of water. I know that we want to accept him and all of that shit, but I just was not feeling it. When Brandy came out, I was like, oh, okay. Good. I think that she killed him in terms of doing it. Lil Wayne, he got up, he put one of the dreads to the front, and he came out there and he did his thing, and I was like, okay, it was a lot of energy, so it brought it back for me. I'm glad that they came out. Jack Harlow did not do it for me in any capacity.
Damn. What is it? First class up in the sky.
Yeah.
Champagne, living the life. Well, it was really like the cheeks was really popping, the waist was looking really snatched. She performed Big Energy, which is the
Mm,
sample from Mariah Carey's Fantasy. She
right.
brought out Young Dirty Bastard from those who didn't see it, which is the son of ODB. Rest in peace to him.
I didn't know that was
As
his son.
well, huh?
I didn't know that that was his son. I saw his name when they put it up on the screen earlier, and I said, "Young dirty bastard, who is that?" Okay,
Which is
well that
so crazy because I didn't even see that part. I just happened to see him, and it actually slipped my mind for a moment that he had passed away. And I thought to myself, "Oh, dirty bastard! Oh, there he is!" Like it didn't even register to me at that moment that it was his son and that he had passed away. So of course we have to give. Of course, we're going to acknowledge rest in peace to Old Dirty Bastard and shout out to his son for holding it down. Mariah Carey giving that co-sign and supporting Lotto and being there at the awards, that was big. It was really nice to see
I,
her.
she's a living legend. I think when you get to have any type of collaboration with certain artists, that is an amazing thing to have on your resume. I think
Mm-hmm.
Lotto working so hard, and she came out. And what I loved was that I felt like Lotto understands how you pay homage and you pay respect to our legends. I don't feel like she tried to overshadow Mariah. She literally gave her flowers on stage, and she backed up. She let Mariah have her moment. And I just feel like Lotto's been working hard. There's some people who still don't like her because of the name thing and all of that. But I think she's been
Mm-hmm.
working hard. I'm proud of her. She went on tour. It was sold out. You know, she won her first award. She seemed very humble about that. So I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, yeah, it was good. I wanna continue, but of course we gotta talk about some of the shit that's happening in this chat.
Okay. What did I
I'm gonna read some of the stuff that's happening in the chat because the station had. Remember, you can watch us wherever you want to watch us, but make sure you keep listening on the app. Make sure you tell everybody to download the app because this is where it's actually at. This is where this is where it starts. This is where it'll always be. I love Lotto's story. Ra, I love that right here. Thank you. The YouTube channel is also called OnSite TV if y'all just want to search that. Y'all look absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Lotto is a little overstuffed and she can't keep up. I don't agree, TC baby. I don't agree. I think she looks great. And she's not a thick chick. She's like a slim thick. You know what I mean? She has, a nice body on her. Um, y'all look the fuck good. Thank you. Y'all look gorgeous. What do y'all think about the awards? Y'all look amazing. Rogers
I
want to sing. Let me tell you something. This
it's
is
been
how I
two.
know you. Go ahead, Millie. What you say?
No, I was about to say they gushing because it's been 2 years since we've been able to see them.
Yes, yes. The person who said Rogers want to sing, you ain't lying. because because when we was doing our run through, Teddy, the producer, said, Rock, can you say something so that I can see if I can hear you? And I was like, what did I say?
She starts singing.
I said, love don't live here anymore. And he was like, this is hard enough, Rob. This is hard enough as it is because we was trying to get everything together. I said, could you hear me? He said, unfortunately. So y'all know. Thank y'all. All right, so moving right along. I thought y'all was gonna have more to say about Lotto and Mariah and the support. Puff had Jodeci and Mariah run through his Uptown hits, which was crazy. The Locks and Little Kim performed.
Tales from the hood. Baby, I'm not finna sit up here and act like I do not see Lil Kim looking like Gimme Me Gold. She came out there, baby, them legs was gapped. I said, what? I put that picture up there. I said, baby, what's going on with Kim? Baby,
Oh my god, yo! Oh my god, I can't. I can't. I can't. However, they did perform All About the Benjamins. And Sean, that was huge. Everybody was happy to see Sean. He came out and performed his hit Bad Boys. Busta Rhymes and Puff, they updated Pastor Cavassier to Pastor
okay.
Ciroc His Way,
Hey,
which was
that was,
great marketing. Puff is always going to push his shit.
mm-hmm.
And they ended the tribute with Faith Evans and the gospel group Maverick City Music singing I'll Be Missing You in tribute to Big, Andre Harrell, and the late Kim Porter. Rest in peace to those amazing souls. Um, to me, out of all of that, which was wonderful and amazing to kind of like live back in those times and take you there, it was really, really weird to see him thank Cassie, his ex girlfriend. Um, I did appreciate, of course, him saying how much he missed his children's mother, Kim Porter. But it all happening while my motherfucking bitch, Carisha, Young Miami of the City Girls, held up a sign, a homemade sign that said "Go Poppy." I didn't feel like we were up.
You didn't feel like y'all got some points?
I don't. I don't. I didn't feel that way. As he continued to talk, I wasn't even really focused on anything but hearing him acknowledge my girl. So I hear him talking, but it was kind of like, mom, mom. All
Right.
I wanted to hear Miami. I wanted to hear Carisha, whatever his name is, however he refers to her. I wanted something. I needed something. You know what I'm saying? And I understand they're just having fun, and a lot of it is trolling, and it's smart because it keeps them in the conversation. But I'd like to have had him support her by even saying, "Oh, and to my BFF, to my homegirl, you know what I'm trying to say? Make sure y'all check out whatever it is that she wanted to push, whether it's Carisha Please, the merch, or whether it was her new podcast, Carisha Please. I wanted something. I wanted
I
something.
I feel like the city girls are down a whole bunch of points because this is not good for business. She went on the damn podcast and was asking him, "What is we?" A city girl
Real
ain't
bad.
coming to for what we. A city
We
girl
we
know what.
together real bad.
Yeah, girl to me, the way that they done rapped about it and described it is somebody who gonna get the money, ain't trying to be in no relationship. I don't need to ask you what we are because this ain't that. And so I looked at that and I'm like, shit, okay, I don't feel like that goes with the brand, but whatever, that's what you want to do. We went number one, cool, you did your thing. I feel like when it came to these awards, obviously he was talking about women that have helped him, throughout the duration of his career. So he mentioned who he wanted to. But she is somebody that's in his life now. And y'all doing something. If y'all gonna troll, I feel like it needs to be both ways at least. Because he did not acknowledge her. She was literally holding a sign. And I feel like it's important for the brand, once again, to make sure that it looked like that nigga simping for you too. Cause
Right. Even if it was just him saying, "Thank you, baby. I see you. Thank you for
right.
holding daddy down." Just something.
Something. I would have thought better about that. But she said she don't give a damn. So I don't give a fuck.
Right.
They both looked amazing. JT won the night for me. I think she looked absolutely gorgeous, and then I love Young Miami's look. I think both of them have just,
She,
what happened.
Miami was giving me Little Red Riding Hood,
Yeah, from Brown the Way.
heavy on the hood part,
Yeah,
which I love about her.
yeah, but she looked good.
Saucy Santana performed on the red carpet pre-show. Anybody get an opportunity to see that?
I must have blinked because I'm not feeling him right now. I didn't see it. I saw
Yeah,
that out.
I didn't see any of it. I don't even. I'm so hurt and disappointed by the comments made towards the
Right,
beautiful black girl,
right,
Blue. Moving on to more positive black men. Pose actor Billy Porter performed during the main show with a full tribute to Pride Month. So shout out to Billy's for always holding it down
right.
for the LGBTQ community. Um, and Nas, he had to. He was pissed, honey. He had to tweet, but then he deleted. Um, he said that those queer performances only got the look because he called out BET after not receiving any nominations. He said, "I believe y'all purposely missed points because y'all don't like me. You really think BET coincidentally let two gay black men perform for the first time right after being called out? It's definitely given I have black friends."
Mm.
Thoughts? What do y'all think?
When is the last time you watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame?
I haven't in many, many years. I watched it maybe once.
Long time?
When I hear
Okay.
Hunchback, all I think is, "You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Come back, hoochie mama."
I feel like Billy Porter looked like one of them damn gargoyles that be sitting up there guarding the damn shack. Because of them
No!
in them called it End of Times Couture because I just felt like the sky was falling. They had a little fabric up and they put that on your ass. I did not like that. But I thought that brought the back, kept it light and fun. When it comes to Lil Nas X, I just feel like he needs to shut the hell up. He gets on my nerves. He trolls all the time. I think people are tired of the gimmicks. I think that people, okay, how they want to handle him because I thought him and Saucy Santana and them was cool, but the way that he worded that tweet, it would make me feel like, bitch, what you trying to say? That if you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have got an invite and I wouldn't have been able to perform.
Mm.
And I think that could be part of the reason why he deleted that shit because it left a bad taste in my mouth. When it like, what do you mean? They invited
Mm.
Billy and Santana because it's what they wanted to do. I'm
Okay. In the chat, BET has been showing him love, so it can't be homophobia. When you ain't got no nominations, but it's all love otherwise. Okay, let me reread that. BET has been showing him love, so it can't be homophobia when you ain't got no nominations, but it's all love otherwise. I need you guys to use quotations, explanations, commas. I need punctuation marks so that I can properly read the comments. Okay? Yes, I came for you. See, have mercy. Diddy did shout out Miami. She was a part of the. If there's anybody I missed, shout out to everybody.
not body ass bitch. You need to say my.
Say my name. Say my name. Um. Okay. Wow. Do you guys let me know? Do you guys hear Naya? Cause she's locked in a room. I want to know if you guys can hear her. I want to know if you guys can hear her. Nope. Okay. Okay. They saying yes.
Yeah.
That's when I tell you my baby can sing, her lungs and her vocals they travel for miles. She is on a whole nother floor in the house in a room on the other side, and you guys can still hear her. Crazy. Somebody said leave her alone, Rob. I packed up shit, y'all. I packed up toys, juices, water, children's snacks, broccoli. All right, everything. And on the other side of the house, y'all can still hear her. Coco said, "Oh Lord, not locked up. You got the next Whitney on your hands." I really believe that. Millie looks so fine.
Thank you.
Teddy said, "Free Anaya, but not really though." Right? Y'all don't want me to let her out, okay? Oh my God. All right, all right, all right. So y'all not saying too much. Y'all not saying too much. Okay, okay, okay. I just want to make sure I'm not acknowledging the chat. Now, talking about looks, there were mixed reactions, which I don't agree with this. It says there's some mixed reactions, but I didn't see mixed reactions as it pertained to Jada Waiter and her hair. About her fashion on the red carpet. Speaking of mixed reactions, Jada was also promoting her new show and debuted her natural hair on the comment. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk
Jada,
about it.
my girl, I love her. She does not miss often. But girl, I was not feeling it. Yeah, this is brown. I just start scooping the gel out and just putting it on her. It looks stiff and everything like that. I understand the look that they were going. They say it looked like fresh road. It looked like tar. I just feel like she like a little silk press or something like that, or did a little wet wig or something, girl, or put your hair up in a little something. But girl, Jada, I'm glad you confident and everything like that. But girl, don't do that shit no more, girl. And I'm telling you,
It was so slick. And it was like, it didn't do anything. So I think if she was gonna do the flip up like that,
mm-hmm.
I think it needed to be fake
Free.
hair,
Yeah, yeah.
kind of like the wet when it's like wet and you leave it loose. I don't think
Yeah.
it could have been flip up also.
There was a lot going on in a short amount of time.
Ari looks so ugly to me in the face.
Oh my god.
She did. I was like, yo, we all have our little, whatever filters are great, but I was like, Jesus, she really looks like a little like it's just like she's just such a not attractive. And to have such like that look, like where it's like a slinky eye, like a chinky eye, and then the wigs, and it's just like. But when you really just like look at her, she kind of has like these little beady eyes. Maybe it's just because I hate her so much. She looked ugly to me. I don't think the dress was a problem. I don't feel like the dress was a problem at all. I don't feel like it gave beach cover up. I saw people saying that.
That's
I
what
didn't
I
get that.
to me.
Yeah, it didn't get beach. It gave like a sexy crochet. You know what I'm saying? Knit
Okay,
dress. I didn't get that. I felt like the dress was perfectly fine. Not to take anything from our awards, but it is the BET Awards, and people kind of go comfortable when they want to. You know what I mean? Sometimes people wear jeans sometimes to the awards. So I don't think that she had to have on a gown like she was going to the Oscars, but she did look ugly. And maybe that's just because she's so ugly inside. It starts to resonate through her skin. I don't know. I saw something was going on with um, some designer that was calling her out and saying that she made a dress for her, sent it to her, and she didn't wear it. And once again, I was confused because I was like, that's not the same dress. We
right,
don't have
right.
any photos of that because this wasn't a part of the topics.
Yeah. So for once, I feel like Ari was in the right. You know, when it comes to situations like these, because she's been called out often. But yeah, she never agreed to anything that isn't a contract. So girl, I didn't have to wear a dress. She took a risk and she sent her the shit. And oh well, she did what she wanted to do with it. At
Right,
this,
and it was a year ago. On top of that,
yeah, like her wife still
uh,
talking about.
yeah, and the dress wasn't the same. But anywho, reading some of these comments, someone said, "Yo, everybody is beautiful on your own way," which I'm sure you meant to say in your own way. Nobody is this pretty and nobody is this ugly. Um, Someone said they look a mess. Bronzy said she was referring to other types of crochet dresses. Um, Somebody said it gave crochet plant holder. She looks like Thomas the Train in the face. This is the nicest Ra has been towards her. No, that's not true. Don't be lying on me. I just speak facts. I just tell the truth, whatever it is. I think she felt lazy. Why am I hearing it on the V mix? Am I unmuted? I'm hearing. No, I'm still muted. Okay. Now Rashida Margaret Jean Ali.
Oh,
Cut it out. Dress was awful. Um, okay. You guys are giving your comments and your opinion about her dress and who she is on the inside, and we're all on the same page. All right. So that was that. But we still love Jada.
absolutely.
She usually nails it 100%. I'm actually not mad at her for giving it a shot and like saying, you know what, let me do something different.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I hope she wears her hair out more. I'm glad that she felt confident enough to do it.
Hmm. I think she'd even look really cute with like a shortcut.
Yeah, her hair's cute when she wears it out.
Hmm. Hmm. Now, what's all going on with this whole Omarion thing and this versus thing? Fill us in.
Okay, so Omarion was sitting up and he was saying he was gonna win. He was so cocky and everything like that. Went and got slaughtered by Mario. Okay, and so he ends up going on social media because he cannot take the pressure, and he refers to B2K as his background dancers. They did not appreciate it at all. And one by one, certain members of the group started to say something. So Little Fizz was one of them. He said, "Sorry, I'm late to the post and delete party." And then he tagged J Boog and Raz Beat, the other members of B2K. He said, "I've been at my son's basketball tournament all morning. Shout out to my little one, number one, now Killer Cam." He said, "But check it. I ain't deleting shit. This shit funny, but if it's smoke, it's smoke." He said, "I am who I am. One, a father. Two, an entrepreneur. Three, a B2K member. What I'm not is old Melon's backup. Shit, I can't dance, just like this nigga can't sing." He said, "Hold that L. Omega." And so he forgot to mention that he was Lil Fizzle Pop, but we can let it slide. I just feel like Omarion not even sexy no more. Omarion was so him and his brother was so fine to me, and I just feel like now all of out the window. He was up there licking that damn produce, humping the goddamn microphone like he was Sierra and Promise. All of them keys was off. I don't know what the fuck he was doing on stage. It was a mess. Everybody he called out there was a mess. He could have called B2K out, and he didn't have no hits that he could just use up against Mario. So I just feel like Omarion is a dub at this point. And what the fuck's he going on tour for? And why ain't Mario here? Because we seen where the fuck is at. He just got embarrassed. Mario reached a new threshold. The women are looking for him, trying to see what's going on. Omarion just
Tell me what everybody's saying in the chat.
He just looks so lame to me now. They said, let's go back. It's always been B2K for me, just not one single member, besides Marcus Houston. Somebody said all them niggas sounded horrible except for Mario. They said that they're having a hard time hearing on YouTube. A lot of people are having a hard time. I don't know if they
Jeffrey!
The people are still rooting for Omarion. Oh, they saying that they still fucking with it. Okay, but a lot of people are shocked that he really cannot sing. But a little tea was spilled. J Boog and Mario said that a man named Lil Speed is the one behind the vocals. So we went back and we listened to some of the records. It does sound mixed. Like you can hear it. Like at some points, it doesn't sound like Omarion. So yeah, Omarion has never been street say.
Did a dick pic leak of his?
Of Omarion, I haven't seen it because we've seen some prints. Have we seen? Send it to me. Y'all got it.
Google Omarion's dick, y'all. See if it comes up.
And look for it.
I don't know why I feel like there was something that happened with his penis.
I remember that he was criticized on Love and Hip Hop.
Okay.
I remember that.
So how did everybody start to fall in love with Omarion? When did the team Omarion start? Because I feel like it's been within the past couple of years as people have started to go really hard for him.
I feel like we've loved Omarion since we were teenagers. I feel like anybody in my age group. I know that came out when I was younger, and to me, they were handsome. When I go back and look at them pictures, I be wondering what the fuck I was thinking because Omarion had on some outfits and he been sitting in certain positions. I'm like, girl, but I didn't know no better. So that ain't my fault. And then B2K dropped. So we grew with them. Omarion came back on the scene. He tried to do his solo shit. And when he went into his mode where, and I feel like a lot of people got back on board after they saw April did him. They wanted to embrace him, and he was acting all unbothered, and he was meditating and shit with his shirt off and wearing them damn sweatpants and shit like that. He went and got his hair dreaded up, and he was out there working fine too. And so the people was, all for it. But this is a rap. And Ray J need his ass whooped from feet to Shawnee and Jeremiah. Both of them.
What happened with them for those who didn't see it?
Ray J came out there trying to do one wish, holding his child.
If I had one wish, we would be best friends. And what did he do?
And did not hear one note. He sounded a mess. The baby didn't even move. I think he was in shock. He was just holding the baby up there, singing a song and shit like that. Everybody was confused. Jeremiah came out there. He was in the hospital and shit like that. But that was a long time ago, so we can't give him no more passes. He has been out long for him to have been able to hit them notes. So these niggas cannot. They cannot sing.
Wow. You know what? It also could be. Remember, they haven't. Well, actually, let me not say that. But I'm assuming they're probably not as active in terms of like bookings and stuff like that. We're coming off of the pandemic and stuff like that. Everybody has a little bit of extra weight on. Everybody's drinking a little bit more. Everybody's smoking a little bit more. Maybe they're just not on their dean like they would typically be if they were booking shows and stuff like that. Maybe everybody been smoking a little extra marijuana, smoking a little hookah, ain't going to vocal classes. Maybe that's what it is. That is unprofessional, and there were so many people on the stage. Oh, really? Ra, you are too nice. Right, you need to give them some voice lessons. Paging Teddy. Paging Teddy. The only people that sound good was Bobby and Mario. Him and Pleasure were looking like uncles. COVID has long term side effects. That's true. Jeremiah was atrocious. Millie is like Ra's unfiltered voice. Pardon, pardon,
I'm like that
pardon.
little the bad angel on your shoulder.
Oh, that's kind of true. That's kind of. I thought they was talking about my motherfucking singing, honey. That this shit was about to get crazy. I'm like, what? That's
Mm-mm.
true. That's true. Um, he sang it just like you did, Rob. You sound better than him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, why Ross sound better than Ray J? I'm telling you, it's their social life right now. It's their social life. I think anyway. You and Millie should do a one wish challenge. North Star said, "Ra, hang it up."
Like, do you listen to Giving? Because even he sounded bad at the BET Awards. He said it was the microphone, but the people ain't
Yeah,
buying it.
yeah. They say he heard his own voice and was like, "What the fuck?"
Like,
Oh my goodness. Well, we want to jump into the advice segment. You guys can call in. You guys can call in. You guys can send your request in if you wanted to chime in on any of the topics. If you wanted to talk about what you thought about Lotto's performance, what you thought about Mariah coming out. If you wanted to chime in on, the versus battle. If you wanted to chime in on what you thought about how Little Kim looked. Any of the looks at the BET. Who was your favorite? Who did you least like? You guys are. And if you want to get advice on something that you're going through right now, me and Millie are here.
and let me remind you guys how to send a request. If you've updated your app lately, then you'll notice some different changes. So at the bottom of your screen, you'll see the option to comment. To the right of that, you'll see a little diamond and then the red shoe and three dots. Click the three dots and then you can request to go on air. All of your options are.
All right now, send your requests.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's up, Millie?
Hey, welcome to the show, Next Level. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Kyle. I'm from Canada, Montreal.
Oh, really?
I
We
spend a lot
Yes.
of time. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, I've been here before. Come
Yeah,
on, bro.
yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah.
I just really came because I wanted to hear you singing. It's been a minute.
Ooh-wee. Not popular demand.
Petty, petty.
That's all.
Tell me what you want. What you want me to sing, baby?
I'm feeling like a Beyonce song today.
Oh!
Ooh.
I'm feeling like speechless.
Oh, that's so sad. All that
What
falsetto.
was it? Was it?
Speechless.
Speechless.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Oh goodness. I don't. Oh, I don't. Oh my goodness. Our production
Right,
is
you
here.
got this. What? This is no
I don't.
stress.
I mean, I just. Maybe I'll save it for the end.
I
I'll save
believe
it for.
in you.
I don't want it to take up too much. Teddy, whatever. Our producer says, "Bye, Kyle." I'll save it for the end. I'll give you a little something. Just don't leave us. Stay with us, and I'll
Nah,
save
I'm
it for
up
the
in the
end. I'll
comments.
give you something at the end. Did you need any? Did you need any advice, or did
Bet.
you want to chat about any of the looks?
You keep cutting off.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
have
Go
oh
ahead, Millie.
bye.
What happened? Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he hung
Teddy.
up.
Oh, he's probably disappointed because I didn't sing. Don't leave us, Kyle. I'll give you something at the end. All right, I'll have to put my earpiece in. You know what I mean? And because that's something that requires me to actually give you some, to belt, to really kind of like bring it from the bottom. So I'll give you something at the end. All right. You don't have to worry. Just don't leave us. Y'all see Teddy Kruger in the comments talking about blocked. No, you're not, sweetheart.
Like, no.
You're not blocked. All right, let me see who else is on hold. Hang on. Oh, West LA 310. Pick up. I'm accepting your request right now. Woo! West LA 310. Well, he wrote his question in the subject. He says, "What if I?" Okay, there he is. Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to On Site.
Hey, what's up? How are y'all?
We're doing
Doing
good.
fine.
Are you from LA?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your name?
Nick.
Okay, Nick. What's your question?
All right. So I've been married for like almost 8 years now, but
Uh
I've
huh.
been separated for the last two. So
Okay.
I'm starting to feel like it's taking too long to like cut the cord on that shit, and I want
Mm-hmm.
like advice on how to officially like get over this shit.
Oh man. Okay. Well, first off, let me ask you, and Millie, I'm sure she'll have a question too before she gives her response. What's the reason for the separation?
Money.
Okay. Okay, and that's
Uh,
fair because I think they say
I always didn't
finance is the
believe
number one
people.
reason.
Yeah, I never believed people when they said money like fucks up marriages. Sorry, I'm low key sipping. But yeah, it was about money, and it's about when you trying to focus on your business and people make like commitments that cause
Mm-hmm.
friction, and when you're dishonest about the shit, and you have to find out from the back end from somebody you like fucking married, that shit to me is foul. So after that, you accept they dog ass, and then they still fuck up.
Okay. Do you want the relationship to work?
I don't believe in divorce, as fucked up as that sounds. My parents were
Mm-hmm.
married for 45 years. Like, I swear to God, when I signed up for this shit, I thought I was gonna be in it. But the point is like the person don't even want to fucking like respond to like the divorce. They sitting up there
Mm.
ducking and diving and shit. But
Okay.
they used to that shit because they family members do shit like that too. They'll stay
Okay.
married and then like they'll fuck with other people and shit. But meanwhile, they want to keep your ass trapped. So they basically think that I'm about to say stuck in that situation, but it's a like a torn situation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so my advice would be one, I think that is worth fighting for. If the only issue that you guys have, for the most part, of course, I'm sure there's other small things as well, is financial. I think my advice would be to sit down and one, have a conversation about what are the issues and the things that are going on within the relationship or that did go on within the relationship that really bothered you. I think you should write it down so that you go into the conversation and you're able to make your points and you don't kind of like jump all over the place because that kind of happens when it's a heavy situation. You find yourself bouncing from topic to topic. So kind of write your points out so that you can stay on track. And if you guys come to a place where you decide that you both want to work on it, I think some type of financial strategy, which would be you make this much, I make this much. This is how much it costs to kind of cover our expenses within the household, and this is what we are allotted to do. The things that we like to do on in our own time, because you do have to have your own spending money. You do have to have money to do things at your own leisure as well. So I think you should
Right,
come up
right.
with some type of financial strategy, talk to each other and not at each other. Be really respectful because people receive things a lot better when you're talking to them and not at them and kind of telling them what to do. And I think it's worth fighting for if that's the only real issue. You should fight for the love of your life, the person that you married, especially if you don't feel that divorce is what is the immediate answer. Work on it.
Okay, let me add a little bit more context. I don't mean to take up the whole time, but I
Oh,
did want
it's
to hear from
okay. It's
both.
okay. That's what we're
I
here
wanted
for,
to
right,
hear
Millie?
from both of y'all, seeing that you
Yes.
guys are married. So,
Yes, Millie, go
um,
right ahead.
to sprinkle in a little context for you, Rock, like, it's not about like the money, like who got what. It's more like I had a contract, like to like write books and shit, and like it fucked up my like contracts and shit. So it's like it's like more on a business scale, not like a day to day like financial type shit. So that's why
Okay.
it hits a little different. So moving past that, when I'm telling all this shit to the person, they telling me that I haven't done anything to them, so they don't feel the need to fucking end the marriage, but they decided to walk away from me. And to me, a marriage is not something you get to fucking take a break on.
So the person wants to take a break?
When you walk away from a problem you caused, yeah, like
Right.
that, like, and you sitting up there not coming to the courthouse, you not answering lawyers, you like ghost. So, yeah, that's what I'm taking it as. And you telling
Okay,
me I didn't do nothing
I'm
wrong.
gonna let Millie chime in on there, but you can also, if you decide that you wanted to end, you can always file. I think it's irreconcilable differences, but you can say that you are not able to find the person. I think it's like abandonment or something like that. You don't have an address on them, and you can't contact them. And I think they'll put something like in the newspaper or something like that. And if they don't
Yeah,
respond, then it
they
becomes
tried to have me
automatic.
do that shit and say that they was dead and shit. And it was just like that's not how like I want to go out. You know,
Okay,
it's just
okay,
not like
Millie, chime in,
the
please.
vibe.
Who needs to ditch the bitch? File abandonment, like Riley said. They're gonna put it in the newspaper. That hoe ain't gonna answer. You gonna file your paperwork. If you got anything, you need to go get your couch. Make your mama go get her phone. Delete her number out her phone. You don't have nothing else to say. That you need to go on about your business. You already know what you need to do. Y'all been separated for 2 years. Y'all ass not getting back together. So love don't live here no more. Don't be playing nice with that hoe. Don't be
Love
answering.
don't live here anymore.
Gotta go. What you gonna do? You finna leave her? You finna go
That
file
was
for
my
abandonment?
that was my cue.
I mean, I feel you. I feel like if it has been 2 years and like it is time to
Over.
make a move, but at the end of the day, like I don't feel like it's the whole there's no love there type of situation. You know?
Hmm.
And just because your parents were married for 45 years, that don't mean you have to be. Sometimes shit don't work.
This lady
Yeah,
is crazy.
but I've been in a relationship since I was fucking 16. Like I'm
You
now fucking 30 years old. I just turned 30 years old. So
need
I'm
to go back
built
and
for
forth.
like being in fucking relationships and shit. So for me, this is all me for fucking. I ain't been alone
Hmm.
for fucking 2 years. Like that shit is weird to me. So it's like getting back in like the groove. But these new fucking people, they be weird.
Hmm. Hmm.
Before you can even spark some new shit, they already on some bullshit.
Hmm. Hmm. What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, okay. You guys are dope. Well, we're here for you if you ever need to, call back in and get some more advice. But follow your heart. Do what your heart says. Of course, use your head as well, but do what your heart says. If you think that person's worth it, then do what you got to do to make it work.
I,
And that's all you can do. We wish you the
I
best of luck.
thank you. I appreciate it, Millie. Thank you for keeping it a buck. It's
Yes, you
always
know she
come
do.
to you for that shit.
Thank you.
Don't be free for them.
We've got he is persuasion. That's the last call that we're gonna take. And Millie's gonna read some of these comments in the chat before we roll out. Hey,
Hey,
welcome to Insight, sweetheart. What's your name? Calling from?
Thank you. I wanted to comment on some of the bitches that was performing and stuff. I'm like tired of Little Nas X because like I'm LGBTQ and all this shit, but like I feel like he should have just took, you know what I'm saying, just took it and just laid down like a soldier because like you don't have to like bring nobody else down to like make yourself feel better about not being nominated because it's like 9 out of 10 you probably weren't gonna win anyway because you know those type of things go to who they want to send it to anyway. But that's not. I just feel like it was not tasteful for him to like discredit all the other people that worked hard to get to where they are, and the door was open. You opened the door, so like don't discredit it now that the door is open. I
Okay.
just feel like that was weird and that was weak. I don't
Okay.
want Mariah Carey to keep singing live. I want her to start lip singing because she be sounding mess to me, especially when it was the whistles. And Brandy needs to stop rapping. You said what?
No,
Mariah
we
did sound cool, like,
it
but we
was
got
a
Right?
You gotta
I
let
mean,
Mariah make.
Mariah not fucking with Rod to me. You know.
You know you need to stop. You need to stop.
Nah,
You
for real.
need
You
to
should have. They should have
stop.
like turned her mic off and let you do the whistles, Rod. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we
Oh
would have
my
got some views.
god. Oh my god. I know Teddy is sick right now. I know he
But no, that's
is.
really all I wanted to say. I just feel like it was just like it was like a lot of good moments, but like other than that, like I just feel like I just don't. And I love Brandy, but like I don't be here for her rapping. She been trying to rap for years, and it just don't be hitting for me. Like I want to hear her sing because Brandy is like gold.
Right, right,
But
right.
that's all I wanted.
Thank you for calling in, baby. We fuck with you. Thanks for the support.
And we waiting for you to sing, Rod.
Okay,
Oh,
all
I'm
right. Y'all better stop. Y'all about to have me put together a little song and drop it. Millie, they try to have.
they
What if me and Millie did a song? Teddy said he. Teddy said he a cold blooded liar. What if we did a song and Millie was like on it ad libbing and talking crazy and we did a song about being like the new queens of media.
what they streaming, they're not even supporting the big artists.
We would have 300 streams.
I can run that up. I can run that up.
Yeah, we might do that. Y'all keep stroking my ego. Right now, um, on the request line, there's no one else there, but I saw a couple of you guys saying that you've been on hold, but there's no one else there on the request line. Now, don't call me no Rayance. You know I don't deserve that. I'd have to, like, I don't deserve that. I won't even accept that because, as the queen and as the president of the Beehive, I don't, we don't put ourselves on the same tier. Wait a minute. Somebody said it's a setup. Rob, stop having your cousins calling and asking you to sing.
Come up with the wildest shit. Do you think she would do that? She would have real opinions from real people. They want to hear her.
You know what? That's somebody. Whoever said that, Teddy has somebody that he know download the app to come in here and say that Teddy is behind that.
Okay,
Teddy. That. Well, we had a great time with you guys today. This was
as
definitely.
always.
It was definitely. Look, Teddy told pretty all over. You are a hero. For telling me that I got my cousins calling and asking me to sing. So today was the first time, as you guys are locked in with us every single week, that we were live with the visuals at the same time. Okay,
Yeah.
as we're on the app on Station Head, which we're not going nowhere. Remember, I tell you guys to make sure you always lock in on Station Head. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with us with the visuals. We were super, super nervous because we wanted everything to be perfect. It worked out. So we'll pull these clips. You can play it back on the page. We'll pull the clips. We'll post it on our site, and we'll just keep it going. Eventually, we'll start bringing on some guests and things of that nature. Um,
Right.
you know what I mean? So we're gonna keep
Mm-hmm.
running it up and everything is gonna be wonderful. We thank you guys for supporting us. We love you guys so very much. We about to
And
blow
we'll
this pop.
on Tuesday.
We'll be back next Tuesday, honey. Mwah. Love you
Bye.
guys. Good night.